Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome back. Today, I want to talk about something that's been transforming my life from the inside out. Living truthfully. Not just telling the truth, but being true. To your emotions, your desires, your path. It's something so simple, but also incredibly hard. And when you do it, when you choose to live from your truth, it becomes deeply healing. Almost like your soul exhales for the first time. I've always been drawn to being free and freely being me. Is that you as well? But my surroundings made it difficult to do so. In our life, society and family shape us very much, and we may develop shame and guilt for expressing ourselves in some aspects of our personalities. It could be expressions such as anger, excitement, even happiness. It took me moving away from toxic environments and making space for my growth and healing to be able to start pursuing a more truthful life that is honest with how I feel and what my desires are. A life where I would be able to start expressing myself truthfully without being told how to behave or being put down for expressing myself how I want. Of course, while still respecting others. Living truthfully doesn't mean having all the answers. It means you stop hiding from your own truth. It's when you face yourself and you finally say, I feel this. I need this. I am this. It's also recognizing when you're in a space that doesn't feel like yours, like when in a job or a relationship or a role you're playing that starts to feel like a costume, something that you're borrowing or wearing to cover up the real you on the inside that is itching to come out. And you just stop performing. But you also start listening to your inner self and acting on that. You start showing up, raw, real, even a little scared, but honest for yourself. It doesn't happen perfectly all at once, not in my experience, and especially not if you feel like you've been led by shame or guilt most of your life. Maybe because of what your culture or society or people around you, like influential friends or family, think you should be or want you acting in a certain way so it can make them happy. I used to think that keeping the peace meant keeping quiet, that if I just kept smiling, kept the peace, kept making others comfortable, maybe I'd feel okay too. But I didn't. I felt very lost and empty because hiding your truth is a kind of slow soul death. The beautiful you. That is the only version of you existing in the universe. It becomes sort of blind, deaf, and dumb in this life. It shrinks and becomes so small. I would even carry my body this way because in my mind, I was often confused and it was hard to even make decisions on what to eat or where, or even know what places I enjoyed going to because I often went to places that I'd want other people to choose. If they were happy, I would just accept the peace in that and go with their flow. It chips away at you though. You stop recognizing yourself. You start dimming, shrinking, fading. And one day you realize, waking up especially exhausted, or you realize you haven't been living. You've just been coping. You don't recognize yourself or know your style or what you like or dislike. You have a hard time setting boundaries. Where do they begin? Where do they end? You're being torn left to right, and when the universe asks for your opinion, you have none. What do you stand for? What do you even enjoy? It's difficult to feel like you fit in anywhere, and you often find yourself spreading yourself thin among different groups of people. But here's the beautiful thing. I believe truth waits for you. It's patient. It may have shrunk a little bit, but it's still there. It cannot be lost, and it emerges as you keep calling upon it. And the moment you start telling your truths, even whispering it to yourself, it begins to heal you. It doesn't have to be bold truths when you're first starting on this path towards living your truth. It can be as simple as a knowing. For example, I don't really like pickles very much. Then it may turn into, I don't like to eat pickles very often. And then it may turn into, I don't like pickles at all. And one day, this truth may even change to, I only enjoy certain types of pickles. Some of the days in my life, here and there, I admit to myself that I wasn't happy, that I wanted more, that I was tired of pretending. At some point, as life leveled out, I still had this desire, and I pursued it. Things shifted in my life. It didn't happen right away, and I didn't take action on some of those thoughts back then, right away. It was sort of an up and down situation until it kind of leveled out when I found some peace and a peaceful space to heal my life, to heal in my life. And when I started pursuing my truth, it didn't fix everything, not at all, but it freed some grasps it had on me. That first moment of focused intention, of being honest with myself and acting on it, just that first one, was like cracking a window after years in a locked room. The light came in, and my peace did grow even more. It may be uncomfortable for you, and you may doubt that you're worthy of receiving what you want, but there is no one on this earth that you should deny yourself for. Life is a gift that has been gifted to everyone, including you. It's amazing how one action can multiply exponentially, and you find yourself gaining momentum and growing faster. The more you focus lovingly on something like that within yourself, all the meanwhile drowning out things that are trying to bring you down or are a negative influence or judgments in your life, things that bring you stress or sadness, etc. You may have periods where progress stops and maybe you feel like you're going backwards, but stick with it and find these moments to come back to it and nurture it again, because your heart yearns for it. It is asking for it inside of you. You feel it is there. Pay attention to that. Love it. Show it some love. It helped me very much to see that yearning or desire as my inner child speaking to me and nourishing it just like a child would need. Bring him or her along with you on this journey of your truthful life. When I started to live truthfully in these little ways, my body responded to it. I slept better. I could breathe easier. I felt lighter. I felt calmer. I felt like my nervous system was healing, and I was less anxious and more able to accept the calm. Even if life is still messy, that weight of pretending is gone. There's nothing heavier than pretending to be okay when you're not. And nothing feels more freeing than saying, actually, I'm still figuring it out and that's okay. Your body knows. It knows when you're aligned. It knows when you're free. These days, to me, it feels like a breath of fresh air and a deep breath of clean, sweet-smelling air. It feels like relaxation and a big hug from the universe. It makes my heart feel full. It makes me feel so thankful for my beautiful life, and it calms me down. It makes me feel like all the possibilities of what I want is possible for me. It's hopeful and light. It lightens my body. It encourages me to take care of my health and makes me want to move and go to beautiful places, to take care of my home and my loved ones. How does it make you feel? Comment below on how living truthfully would make you feel, and how do you think it would improve people or things around you? It's a beautiful visualization exercise that can help you train your mind and body to get comfortable with that feeling so that as it enters your life, you are receptive to it. This is what prayer is to me. A moment in which you are feeling the wishes fulfilled. That's how I believe things appear in our lives. The beautiful part about living truthfully is that it gives others permission to do the same. Your honesty becomes a kind of soft revolution. When you show up authentically, people feel safe to do the same. They can drop their masks, real connections can happen. You stop attracting so much of what's fake, and you start calling in what's aligned with your soul. The truth in your choices and decisions led you to places that are meant for you. People start aligning with you effortlessly. Work, love, and relationships, life, things start to begin to root in truth. And can you imagine this life growing like a strong, beautiful, and healthy tree? In my video, How I Created a Free Living Life After Years of Survival, I quoted a message from Marianne Williamson, and I think it's worth repeating again. It's really so beautiful and meaningful. It goes like this. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine, as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. Letting our own light shine is living our truth, letting our truthful self shine. In turn, Marianne believes that this act of letting our truth shine gives other people permission to do the same. It's like seeing someone dance so uninhibited and freely, allowing their next move to flow out of them. Seeing someone living their truth and letting it flow makes us silently say to ourselves, wow, I want to do that too. Have you ever felt that way? We feel and see the freedom in that, and it's so magnetic. Sometimes we just need one person to live their truth on the dance floor to get the party started. It gathers others around and makes them feel safe to do so too. Isn't that a beautiful thing? So allow yourself to be brave, little victories or large ones. Join in on the truth of letting yourself free, or be the one to start the party. So if you're feeling lost or stuck, start with this question. What is my truth right now? And honor it, even in small ways. Even if no one else gets it or sees it, even if it scares you a little, because your truth is sacred. It takes courage to live, so you do have it. You are here, precious soul, and living it is the most healing, powerful thing you can do for your soul and for the life you're meant to live. I love you, beautiful soul. Keep going. Let's keep finding and acting on ways that bring our truth out. Both of us.